All right, thank you so much, Maggie. Now to our top story this Monday morning of a missing Olmos Park mother. In just hours, we're set to learn more about a murder charge against her husband.
Right now, Brad Simpson is being held on a $2 million bond. He's been in jail since October 9th, just days after Suzanne Simpson disappeared.
KENS 5's Sarah Duran is following this major development this morning. Sarah, a lot of people wondering, does this charge mean Suzanne was found?
Yeah, that's definitely on a lot of people's minds, Jessica. And even though this is the first time police are saying Suzanne has been murdered, her body has not been found. A warrant has been sealed until December 7th for this latest charge against her husband, Brad Simpson. But Olmos Park police expect to give an update today on the investigation, which they say is now a murder case. Now, this video was taken just yesterday when Brad was taken into further questioning by DPS about his wife. This past Wednesday also marked a month since Suzanne was last seen alive. A neighbor told investigators he saw Brad physically restrain her during an argument before she went missing. Brad was later arrested on a slew of charges, including assault and tampering with evidence. Since then, there has been multiple searches for Suzanne. The most publicized one was at a landfill east of San Antonio, where investigators dug through trash. But after 4 days, there was no signs of Suzanne was found there. Her 20-year-old daughter, Chandler, has been vocal online about all of this. Just this week, she posted this on social media, saying in part, "My father took my mother's life in a state of rage and control." Brad's brother, Bart Simpson, has also spoken out, telling KENS 5 in part, "It is heartbreaking, but it brings our family some peace to know that authorities have gathered sufficient evidence to feel confident in moving forward with these charges." Brad's murder charges come with a $2 million bond, but collectively his bond amount is $5 million, taking into account all of the charges. Again, that update from Olmos Park Police is set for 2 o'clock today, and we'll keep you updated on what happens next. In the studio, Sarah Duran, KENS 5.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Meantime, Brad Simpson's business partner was successful in having his bonds reduced, but not to the degree he was hoping. James Cotter was arrested a few weeks after Suzanne Simpson disappeared and is accused of hiding a gun for Brad. Cotter was booked on a bond totaling $1 million for 2 charges. He was asking for that bond total to be reduced to just $50,000, but a judge set it at $100,000. If Cotter is released, he'll have to wear a GPS monitor and cannot possess firearms. At last check, he was still being held in the Bexar County Jail. And we're continuing to follow the latest developments in this case, including today's news conference we just mentioned. In the meantime, you can find a full timeline of the investigation into Suzanne Simpson's disappearance. That's on our website at KENS5.com.